Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here and I'm back with another edition of YouTube Made Me Buy It, where I tell you about what I purchased because of the recommendations of my favorite YouTubers. I already did one video about this focused on purchases that I made because of Emily Noel 83. I had so much fun making that video. I got a great response from you guys and I really want to continue this kind of series. So today I'm going to tell you all about purchases that I made because of Nicole from YoungWildAndPolished. I've been watching Nicole for a few years now and I just love her style. She's so silly and laid back, and that's just something that I really enjoy watching. I love watching her bloopers. She definitely has inspired me to include my outtakes in some of my videos. It just helps me feel connected to the real person behind the camera, if you know what I mean. Now, as the name Young, Wild, and Polished implies, Nicole does a lot of nail swatches and nail art. Her Instagram is just filled with awesome nail art and nail swatches. So I have purchased a lot of nail polish on her recommendation, but the number one thing that stands out in my mind when I think of polishes that she's recommended that I've purchased and I've loved, my favorite blue nail polish, this is Baker Street from Nails Inc. This is probably one of my all-time favorite polishes. I bought it on Nicole's recommendation. I have loved this polish for many years. I think this is my second bottle of it. If you love blue nail polish, you need this. Go and get it right now. It is the best blue nail polish ever. Another one of my favorite things ever, a makeup product I cannot live without, I purchased on Nicole's recommendation, and that is the eyeshadow in Kitten from Stila. As you can see, I've hit major pan on this shadow. This is my go-to inner corner highlight. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing it most days. Basically anytime you see me with a highlighted inner corner, it's probably this. Or Nylon from MAC, but most likely it's this. I love this eyeshadow. This is an absolute must-have in my collection. I use this pretty much every day. Nicole's channel has been one of the biggest influences on my NARS purchases, and one of the first things that I picked up from NARS on Nicole's recommendation was the gloss in Chelsea Girls. She has been talking about this gloss for ages, since it was like back in the little pot. They now have it in this little lip gloss tube with like a mini brush. This gloss is so pretty. It's just a perfect kind of peachy pink nude. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It gives a little bit of color to the lips, but overall, as somebody who doesn't like really love lip glosses, I actually love this one. I keep it in my purse a lot. That's why I have the little mini size. I just find that it's so easy to throw on. It layers well over other lip colors. So if you're on the fence about shelling out the big bucks for a NARS lip gloss, get the shade Chelsea Girls. It is perfection. Since we're talking about NARS, we have to talk about the crystal setting powder. Nicole is crazy about this powder. I purchased it during a VIB sale, so I did get a couple bucks off, which made this purchase a little bit less painful because this is not a cheap powder by any means. And honestly, for me, this is just okay. I do not love it as much as Nicole loves it. I don't hate the NARS setting powder by any means. Personally, I just prefer my HD finishing powder from NYX. I like the finish of this a little bit better. I feel like I have slightly better results. But the crystal setting powder it's okay, and I definitely purchased it because of Nicole. I don't regret it. I didn't return it. It's just not my favorite. I have one more NARS product to talk about. I went crazy for this. Nicole was raving about it and I absolutely had to have it. I'm so glad I got it. It's the Hot Sand and Laguna Duo. At the time that this came out, Hot Sand was not available on its own. It was only in this duo. I think it's in another duo now. I'm not sure if you can buy it on its own. I will check. As always, I link everything down below for you guys, so you can always check there. This highlighter is so beautiful. It's so subtle. I can't tell you why I love it so much because it's not like a crazy bling highlight like I usually love. It's just this really subtle kind of pearly shell pink. I don't know how to describe it. I really don't know what to tell you about why I love it so much. I just think that it's so flattering. It looks beautiful with like a little luminous blush on top. It's just, this has gotten a ton of use for me. I love to take this when I travel because I like to contour with Laguna, and I love this. This is probably one of my top favorite purchases that I have made because of Nicole. Thank you, Nicole, for making me buy this. It was worth every penny. While we're on the subject of highlighters, we have to talk about Gilded Honey from Laura Geller. I know a lot of people talk about this highlighter. I first heard of it from Nicole. I purchased it because she raved about it and she loved it so much. And this is definitely a little bit deeper and more gold than I usually go because I am quite a bit fairer than she is, but I still love it. I still rock this. I will put this all over my shoulders, collarbone, eyelids, face, knees, toes. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. That was too far, wasn't it? It happens. If you haven't picked up this highlighter yet, I'm telling you, you should at least just go and swatch it because you will be obsessed with it. It's so freaking pretty. Now let's talk about some eyeshadow that I bought because of Nicole's recommendations. The first thing is the Maneater palette from Tarte. She posted some swatches and she also posted this really, really cute nail art inspired by the palette. So if I can find that, I'll put a picture here for you because it's just so cute. You need to see it. I won't go on too much about this palette because I already have talked about it when I hauled it, but she loved it. I love it. I love the packaging, I love the shadows, I love the shades, I love the smell. I love this palette so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Does anybody else like tell your makeup that you love it? Or is that just me? Probably just me. Okay. Another eyeshadow purchase I made because of Nicole's recommendation was actually because of a swatch video that she did with the Morphe pressed pigments. I typically kind of steer away from single shadows like this just because they get put into a drawer. I always reach for palettes and these just don't really do it for me. But when I saw her swatch video, I was like taking notes of what shades I needed because her swatches just, they just looked delicious. And I ended up with 3 shades. I got Coffee and Drama, Untamed, and Make a Statement. I really enjoy Coffee and Drama, that one's my favorite, and I also like Untamed. Make a Statement is my least favorite out of the 3 that I purchased. I just don't like the texture. It's not as smooth. It's a little bit more like chunky than the other 2. I'm still glad that I branched out and tried a different sort of color than I usually go for, and I really, really like the other 2, so I highly recommend them. Coffee and Drama is just such a perfect shade. I kind of hate to mention this next one because this brush line has been discontinued, but I purchased the original Elite collection from Morphe because Nicole raved about these brushes so much and said that they were like the softest, nicest, most luxurious brushes ever. And she was right. I love these. I'm so glad I snagged them before they changed them. Morphe does currently have an Elite brush line. It's just a little bit different. It doesn't look like this anymore. But these were the brushes she recommended to me. I'm sure that the new Elite brushes are great too. I don't have any of those because I ordered some of these, but I love these brushes. She's a brush fiend. I'm a brush fiend. So we connect on that level. Okay, we're almost done, I promise. This mascara, this is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. Nicole raved about this, and I love drugstore mascaras. I think that they are just as good, if not better, than a lot of the high-end mascaras that I've tried. This mascara is like $4 or $5, which is crazy. This was in my 2016 favorites. I love this mascara. I'm on my 2nd tube. I think this stuff is great. If you're looking for an affordable mascara, try this. I got mine at Ulta. It's great. It's awesome. I already said that, obviously. It was in my favorites. I like it. Okay, the last thing that I purchased because of Nicole, maybe you will find this kind of weird, but she's always including other things besides beauty products, like clothing and jewelry and stuff like that that she's loving. She puts that in her favorites a lot. And this was a while ago. This was like over a year ago. She had this Starbucks cup. Look how pretty it is. I probably went to like 3 or 4 different Starbucks looking for this particular cup. And when I finally found it, I was way more excited than you should be about a cup. But I love this. I just keep it filled with water. I always have it with me. It's like my bedside table cup that I have when I'm going to sleep. I like to have water. I don't know. Does anybody else do that? Leave a comment if you take water to bed with you. And I just love this cup. Nicole made me buy it, and I'm glad she did. And if you think that's weird, maybe it is. I don't know what to tell you. That wraps up this video. Make sure you leave a comment and tell me what your favorite YouTubers made you buy. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I mean, if I knock that over one more time, nothing, what's gonna happen? Nothing. I'm just gonna continue to be frustrated. Okay. Any of my other about the not available singly. Just put on more lip gloss, everything will be fine. Just put on more lip gloss. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I just got these Sweet Peach lip oils in the mail and they are like crack. They feel and smell so good. I think I've put it on like 50 times since I opened the box. Beware. That didn't make sense. Oh no, my eye itches, but I have eye makeup on. Help. Struggle.